even a moment, he just causes him almost physical pain. All right. It is the Rick Emerson radio program on KCMD Portland. It's 503-733-2970. So, because this show is on and off, all of like the gibbering fanboy nonsense that undoubtedly would have just come pouring out of my mouth today if I hadn't done it. So, it is a real pleasure to welcome to the Rick Emerson Show. We actually got the two very special guests in the studio with us. First off, the iconic, the legendary, the one and only Rowdy Roddy Piper. Hello, sir.
Thank you very much.
How are you, brother?
That's really kind.
This is, you will not remember this because you're a busy guy, but some years back, you and I had a brief interview. I was doing a different radio show, and we talked for a couple minutes, and we had sort of laid plans.
Boom. I walked out of the arena, and the promoter says, hey, Pipes, tomorrow you're going to wrestle Victor Van. I don't give a doggone. I was gone, and boom, the next day, Fresno. And I bopped up the stairs, around the stairs I came, and there in front of me, and I swear to you, a 650-pound Kodiak bear called Victor, and he's on his hind legs, banging back a half a pint of wild turkey, because he wouldn't get into the ring without it. And he dropped that, crashed, and the trainer gave him a Coke. I was telling you, you can look this up on the computer. This is not funny.
I'm sorry, I wasn't laughing.
No, I noticed that you were. And he chased it with a Coke, and boom, and the promoter's mad at me because I'm late, because I'm the star. And so here comes the bear Victor. He's down, and he's swaying from side to side. I'm looking at the promoter, and he's looking at me like, yes, I will fire you if you don't wrestle the bear. So the guy starts telling me the stories of the rules, rather, of wrestling a 650-pound Kodiak bear. And he says, now, Victor's hind teeth have been taken out for your protection, but his back teeth are about 1.5 inches long, so don't get your finger back there, you'll bite your finger off. Now, don't pull Victor's fur or punch him in the snout, because if you do, those little paws, he'll slap you upside the head and you'll break your neck. So now we got to recap here. I got a drunk bear. It's going to bite my finger off and break my neck. And I'm looking at this bear. Obviously, he doesn't know I'm the light heavyweight champion of the world. And I'm stupid enough to try to be figuring out how to beat this bear. So I'm watching the bear. I got to hurry this up, stupid. I'm watching the bear, and I get away, and they're trying to get the bear to the ring. And as the trainer comes by, he says to me, he says, now, Victor don't like standing on his hind legs lest he'd been drinking. Says so, and he had a 4-foot stick. He says, so when the bell rings, I'm going to jab him in the bum with his stick, and that ought to bring him up. You get under him. I bet you it will. I bet you it will. So I'm watching, and they're having trouble getting Victor to the ring, possibly too much of the turkey. And as I'm watching this guy, Jay York, you know, I thought was a friend of mine, big, huge, 6'5", bull whip, buck knife, hands like Creature of the Black Lagoon, and he's patting me on the bum, you know, and I'm looking at the bear, you know. Jay, you want to get your hand off my bum? Jay, go ahead. And I go in, ding, poke, bear up, rod under. Now, you can tell if a guy has wrestled a bear, because to beat somebody, you got to pin their shoulders. A bear ain't got no shoulders. You don't realize that. And bears are natural wrestlers, and the first thing this bear did was inside arm drag me, and I landed on my tummy. Go back to Jay York. When he's patting me in the bum, he put as much honey as he could get in his hand, and he rubbed that honey all over my bum, my back. I was watching Victor, and when that Victor inside arm drag, I landed on my tummy. Victor found the honey, and he went after it, and he just had a cocktail. And now the boom in my trunks, there's no more honey, and he's pulling my trunks down. I'm snout pulling, fur punching, you know, in all different ADD dyslexic ways. And finally, Victor, he got my trunks down, you know, deeper in the hide, the more the honey. And Victor, now I got, etc. You know, I got a lot of bear. Baby, we got bear and fur. And finally, they had this stick they jabbed Victor with, which, you know, didn't really make him any happier. But they got me from under him, and when I went out in the ring, my trunks were down to my knees. There I was in my birthday suit. I fell out of the ring. I knocked myself out because I caught my second foot on the second rope, and I don't know, there's Victor in the ring pulling on a Pall-Mall. That's that stupid Victor story.
Dude, I don't even need to be here. I can just leave.
No, I got to say hi to